Hey YouTube, it's Audrey, and I'm here for the sixth annual Christmas on a Dime YouTube Hop. This is my second year participating, and this swap was originated by Dee, who is Elegant Embellishments, and this year is being hosted by Tammy, who is SS Crafter 1. There are 11 other ladies with me, and their links will be below. So make sure that you hop on by and check out everybody's video, comment on everybody's video, be a subscriber to everyone, and also have those subscribe settings public so that we could see those, and then like each and every video. So, the premise of the Christmas on a Dime Hop is that we show you and give you ideas for quick and easy projects, or sometimes more involved projects, but projects that are things that you can do with things you already have. We had a deadline of October 23rd. Excuse me, and that we couldn't use anything that we purchased after October 23rd, other than glue, adhesives, and basic card stock. So everything that I have used, I definitely have had before October 23rd, and some things well before October 23rd of 5 years ago. So I'll show you a few of the things that I've used. I found these Jolie stickers, bling stickers, and I don't even know how long I've had those. There's these Merry Christmas stickers. I've used a couple of those from Hobby Lobby, poinsettias from Hobby Lobby. I use one of these mugs from Hobby Lobby and one of these flowers from Hobby Lobby. And this die set, I think I got this for $2.40. Excuse that glare. And I used that top one, but I think it was on when Sizzix had that big clearance. I don't know if it was earlier this year or late last year. Then I've used this poinsettia set from Anna Griffin. It's a large poinsettia, has leaves and foliage with it. And then I've also used this large pillow box die from Simply Made Crafts by Helen Griffith. And I used the larger version and the layers. Now, those are some of the things. I've used other things, but my thought was that I would do some gifty items and do some things that could be done pretty quickly without needing a lot of extra things. I use some dies, but with especially the pillow box, that could be used or made with a die. There are plenty of templates out there that you could get offline, and you could use SVG files. So you don't necessarily have to have a die to do that. Now, many of you know that I also love to make little gifties to give to staff. And last year in the hop, I focused on some little embellishments made by 4.5 by 6.5 paper from Rejoice and Create Darby on YouTube. And so this year she has a series making treat holders with 6x6 paper. So check it out. She made 6 different ones, and I have made 4 of them. This is the very first one, and literally, you just need a piece of paper and some glue. You don't even really have to have a ruler or anything. So you get the 6x6 paper, you fold it, and then you fold it up, glue it down, and then you are done. Literally less than 2 minutes. You can make a ton of these very quickly. Decorate them as much or as little as you like. I just used a cut apart from the paper pad, which was a little 6x6 paper pad from Michael's from last Christmas. I believe all the paper that I used is from Michael's paper from last Christmas. And so to show you how large this is, I have a full pack of gum put in here, and it's the Orbit gum. And you can put a small cookie in here. You can put a hot cocoa packet. You could put tea bags, or some other little gifties, a some kind of a roll of score tape might go in here, or red line tape at least, if nothing else, if you want to give a crafty gift. And so the back is just plain, so you could add to from, you could add another sticker, whatever you like. But this is as basic as you could get as far as being able to make something at low cost to give to someone. Now that's one of the ones that she did. This is the second one that I made out of her 6. And this is a lip balm holder. And the lip balm goes in that square piece right there. And then I just added another cut apart, a cut apart tag that you could put to or from, that I just dangle from this bow that I got from Michael's many, many moons ago. And I had one white one left. And I said, well, we're getting ready to use that. So what I have done, you can put holes in it and tie bow. I'm not the greatest bow tire, so I just stuck a piece of Velcro in here to close it. And I'm trying to do this with one hand, but that's how I did it. So you can do it that way, or you could punch a hole and tie bows. And then it just opens up like this. And then there is a Carmex stick. You put lip balm of any kind in there. So this one is pretty quick and easy too. This one took a little bit longer. There's a little bit more scoring involved, because with this one you didn't even need to score. You just fold it. This one, there are some score marks, so you will need a small scoreboard. Then this one is so stinking cute. It is shaped like a little teapot. And if I didn't have anything in there, there we go. It will stand up for you. So this one is pretty quick also. You just need a circle punch, a small circle punch to do the handle and then help with the spout. But inside, I have a Tazo tea bag. You could fit a chocolate square in here also. Here's where I use the mug and one of those little Merry Christmas stickers. And then I just got a piece of ribbon, and you can see from the back, I've notched this so it looks like a little top. That was one of Darby's suggestions, and she also has a second way that you can do that. So there's 3 of them. And then the fourth one that I made is one that I really love. It is a tea light holder, but in the bottom you can put candy. In the bottom of mine, I have 2 of the Linder's truffles, but I believe she said you could get 10 Hershey's Kisses in here. You get 2 Ferrero Rochers in here. But this one is pretty doggone easy too. You just do score lines, and then you use a circle punch to do these cutouts here to make it fold in, and you put your tea light in there. And I thought that was just so cute. And then I noticed that, I think yesterday or the day before, she has done a larger version of this that will hold K-cup holders. So basically, for these, all you need is paper, glue, and scoreboards, and then you can decorate however you want. So quick and easy and very low cost, because all of us have a ton of paper, and if you don't have 6x6 papers, you could always cut down your 12x12s and make those 6x6, and you get 4 out of 1 sheet. All right, so the next thing that I did is something very simple. Didn't decorate it a lot, but just wanted to show you that you could do little touches that make a plain and ordinary jar just pop just a little bit. Of course, you could always add more embellishments, but I got this jar from the Dollar Tree, and I just tied a silver rope around it and added a little pearl dangle. I put one of those Merry Christmas stickers, you can see it better there, across the little label part. And then I found a little piece of ribbon that was left over from last year, and I just glued the ribbon on around it. And then inside, I have set of little mini ornaments that are Ray Dunn inspired that I got from Hobby Lobby. And if someone has a little tree at work, or someone in your family has a little tree in bedrooms, you could gift them something simple like this. The ornaments I think were $3.99 and 50% off, so $2, and then $1 for the jar, and then whatever embellishments you use. And another thing, if you do not have shred and you want to have some sort of little filler in there, you see here, you can see the ridges. I just used curling ribbon. And so I cut some, just straight cut to kind of fill in. And then I curl some of it. Like you can see the black curly one there. And so there's some black, some silver, and some white in here to match the ornaments. So another quick, easy, inexpensive idea. Didn't take very long at all. You could put any kind of little gifty items in there that you want. Next up, I'm going to show you what I did with that pillow box die. Because last Christmas, after Christmas, I got these huge pillow boxes from Walmart that were on clearance, and I think I paid like 50 cents for two of them. But they were huge. And so I saw this die and I wanted it, but I didn't get it. And then I found it earlier this year on clearance, that Simply Made Crafts die. And I think I got it for $10. And originally I know it was like around 25, 28. So great deal, especially because it has two sizes and then it has layering pieces. So I used some old die cuts with a view paper. This paper pad was probably one of the first Christmas paper pads I ever bought when I started crafting. So that was probably like 2009-ish. And then I used some of that paper that Michaels has now, the red metallic 8.5 by 11 paper. So I used that to die cut out the poinsettia, and then I layered it with foam tape. And then here's that Jolie bling. I also cut out some leaves, and then another of the leaves here, and all of it I put foam tape there, and then in between the poinsettia to give it some dimension. And then this one I kind of glued flat. But this box is humongous. You see my hand, and I mean, it's a humongous box. You can get lots of goodies in there. Simple decorations. You could add even more decorations. I've also added paper on the top and on the bottom. And you don't even need to Velcro this closed or glue it closed on one end. You can, but you don't have to. So very quick box that you could gift something in, or you could even make a series of these boxes for people to give. You know, you can make different size ones and give those to give to people to use, because a lot of people don't have packaging ideas. So you can give the gift of packaging. So that's my pillow box. And then my last project is a very quick mini album that I just cut out by hand. I cut 8.5 by 11 paper basically in half. I left it 8.5, and then so it's 8.5 by 5.5. And then I scored it on the left side at 1 inch, and then I used that edge die that I showed you to create this edge. Now you don't have to do that. You could have just left the edge. You could at least leave the edge straight, or you could use scissors that you have. But the different thing about this mini album is how it is put together. I'd never thought of doing this, had never seen it done until last week. I saw a video by Helen Griffin, She's the one from Simply Made Crafts that did the pillow box die. Well, she is the designer for the Paper Craft Society's December kit, membership kit that is out. And with their kits, they do a series of videos that you have private access to. So I watched the video because there is a die very similar to this. And I would have used that die, but I didn't get that until after October 28th. It just came in the mail last week. So I recreated it. So with the die, it cuts it out like this and it scores it. And then I watched her little video that she did, and she put it together with phone tape. Can you see that phone tape in there? Hopefully you can. There you can see it better. Now, she did not use phone tape this thick, and she didn't use a whole strip. I used the whole strip across, and I used the thicker one. She had a thinner one, but it's all stacked up and put together with phone tape. How easy and simple is that? Then you could just decorate it however you want to. I decorated it with a few of those flowers and one of the cut aparts. So you open it up. I added a couple pockets, nothing major, but just simple way to gift photos. And for the life of me, I could not find the stamp set that I had asked Regina at the Cutting Cafe to create, but it has all the photo sizes. Like if you make mini albums, it says place 4x6 photo here. So I've just put the pictures or white paper here to show you where I would put the photos. And then here there is a pocket that you can add photos. And then I'll add embellishments after I add actual photos. So then here's the next set of pages. There's 2 3.5 by 5s. I have a 4x4 here, a little spot for journaling. Then I have I think this is a 3x4 right here. And then a believe cut out from the paper pad. Another 4x6. Then we turn the page. On this page, I've added another pocket. Have a lot of cut aparts in there. You could also put pictures on the back of the cut aparts. You can mat them, but you could get a lot of extra photos in there. Another 4x6. Then here, I think it's a 3.5 by 5, a deck the halls cutout. And then on this last one, there's a couple 2x2s, a pocket, a Christmas tree, another cut apart, and then in the back, it is just plain. So, but I just thought that was so quick and easy and such an idea. I had never thought of it, but just put your layers together with phone tape. And the thicker the phone tape, the more space you'll have in between to add embellishments, because I can easily add flowers and inside also. So if you don't need all that room, definitely you could use a thinner foam tape, because you see how thick I have it in between those layers, but it doesn't have to be that thick at all. So we have come to the end of the projects that I've made. Hopefully everybody has gotten some kind of inspiration or idea of what you can do with paper, glue, some ribbons, embellishments, and a little bit of time. And I do mean a little bit of time, because all of these projects were put together so very quickly. I mean, very quickly. So, now, as a reminder, I do have a giveaway. I will be sending a package of die cuts made with the poinsettia there, the huge one. and probably a few other ones. I might even do a big couple cutouts of the pillow box. And then I will also be giving away this Crafter's Companion Christmas die set. It's 4 words: Merry Christmas, Believe, Let It Snow, and Jingle Bells. And then there's also shadow dies for each of them. So really, there are 8 dies because there's 2 for each, the word and um, the shadow. So, again, for my giveaway, you definitely must be a U.S. citizen because I am mailing things. Have to be subscribed to me along with the other 11 ladies below. Watch all of their videos. Make a comment on all of their videos and like all of their videos. So, thank you so much for joining me for my second turn at the Christmas on a Dime YouTube Hop. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you get plenty of inspiration. Now, I have to go so that I could also check out and see what my fellow Hop members did. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a great and very, very blessed day. Bye bye.